Hey everybody, this is Lamont and Tony over here at Big Dogs Performance. And what we have right here, what you're looking at a small block Ford offshore single plane carburetor intake manifold for the 8.2 deck. And this is one of the manifolds that we sell. Ported, of course, stage 2 ported, and this manifold is comparable to the Edelbrock Victor Jr. Okay, now in stock form, we're going to see what it does. This is in stock form, and we're going to give it a quick flow test because this particular manifold was sold to a customer that sent us his GT40 3-bar heads that received a full rebuild in our stage 2 port job, including our pack drop-in springs. He's also running one of our Big Dog small block Ford hydraulic roller billet stage 2 camshaft, and he's going to be running 1.7 rocker arms, and it's for a combo that's going on a 306 with a small dome piston and AOD with a manual valve body and a 430 rear gear. So he's going to be running, it's a heavy car, but he's going to be running at the track, and he wanted that Big Dog sauce. So we're going to go ahead and set this up, and we're going to flow this to see what the number one runner, right here, the number one runner does. Now we're flowing this without a radius. Okay, this has plenty of plenum, so you don't need a radius really. So we're going to go ahead and flow this without a radius. It's all taped up besides the number one runner. We're going to see what it does. So we're all set up here, the flow bench, getting ready to see what this bad boy can do. So about 234. 234 CFM. That's terrible. Oh, but that's why it's here. So we're going to go ahead and set this up for the next runner, which is the straight runner right here. We're going to see what this one does. So we have the straight runner set up. This one right here, it's a straight runner. In stock form, we're going to see what it does. So we're going to call that 247. Okay, it's not good. Especially for a single plane manifold, but it's an offshore manifold, so you know you're getting a nicely machined piece. These manifolds are CNC machined, so a lot of people, they talk about the offshore manifolds quality, and you have to understand, you know, everybody pretty much has improved their quality of the parts, even if the parts may be cast, you know, offshore or here in the States. You know, everybody has improved their casting. This has been CNC'd. You know, everything has been CNC'd. All the threaded holes has been CNC'd, and we chase all the holes here at the shop to make sure that when you receive your manifold, you can bolt it on and bolt all the necessary pieces to the manifold. So we're going to give this our stage 2 treatment, and we're going to show you the results right about now. Voila! It's ported. That was fast, wasn't it, Lamont?
Yeah, too fast.
No, this is after some time. We're back. So we are flowing this runner. We have the flow bench set up. Let's see what it does. We're going to call that about 296, 297. Up from 230.
Right.
Now, mind you, we ported this for a small motor, which is a 302, 306. We didn't port this for a 347. We didn't port this for a 363. We ported it for a 302, 306. And it just jumped up 67 CFM. You guys just saw before and after. 67 CFM. Okay? So we're going to do this runner next. This runner, I believe, did 248 before. And let's see if we can get it balanced. I think we did. I think we got it close. So we'll go from there. So we're back here with this runner. Okay. And we're going to flow it. Before it did 248. So the purpose of what we're trying to do when we port these is get these runners balanced as close as we can within the time frame that we've been given and the stage of porting that you're getting. So see what we got. We call that about 301, 302. That's pretty close, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yep. You guys saw it for yourself. No, you can see in there where we taped it off. The runners that were not flowing is taped off. So just in case the people think that I'm a con artist, you can see for yourself. We're actually showing you the flow results, and people say, you know what? What did they say? Flow
bench racers?
No, they said flow isn't important.
Oh, yeah.
They said flow isn't important. We're going to show you guys something, guys. Since people think that flow isn't important, let's say you do this. Turn it on. Okay? Turn it on. And what we're going to do, we're going to show you that flow is important. See that? See that? Now watch what happens when I do this. Now, so for all those individuals that is just making up things to say to try to downplay what we're giving you guys and to try to negate what our videos are about. Go out there and tape up half of your air filter, and let's see if what you said flow isn't important. Let's see how fast you go. Let's see how much power you make. Better yet, if you have a dual exhaust system, why don't you tape a tennis ball to one side and run down the track and see if you run faster. If what the guys say, flow isn't important, or we're flow bench racers, or better yet, why don't you do this? Why don't you take your intake manifold off and weld the runners half shut and put it back on and see if you go faster. If flow isn't important, like the naysayers say, the guys on the forums and groups that wants to crack the jokes, let's see if they know what they're talking about. Since flow isn't important, tell them, put stock manifolds back on and factory stuff back on unported and see if they go faster. If flow isn't important, like they say it is, you think flow is important, Lamar?
Yes, but I can tell you in something that flow isn't important.
What?
You don't need any airflow.
Okay.
In a Tesla.
That's right. Yeah, you're right on that. Maybe that's what they're talking about.
Right, electric cars.
Maybe they're talking about electric cars, but we're talking about combustible engines. You know, we're not talking about electric cars. So, he said a Tesla. Yeah. So you guys, you gotta understand. A lot of people out there that, you know, the naysayers for us, they're just trying to tell you any and everything to keep you slow or to prevent you from saving money. Because think about this. If you got an individual that's always promoting buy the highest priced cylinder heads, the highest priced intake manifold, the highest priced, camshaft, and they're telling you you can't make great power or anything else unless you buy the highest priced of everything. And then we come along and we show you a more economical way to make great horsepower. But instead of those individuals saying, yeah, there is, it's always two ways to skin a cat, they're trying to shoot it down. They're trying to deter you from using your brain and making your own choice and seeing the obvious. You got to ask yourself, why? Why are they doing that? It's not their car. If they're not trying to sell you something, then why are they so adamantly telling you to not believe what we're saying? And then on top of that, how come they can't show you that we're wrong? How come they can't go out there, make a video, and show you how we're wrong? I mean, our customers can show you how we're right. They can show you from, the power gains that they're getting and the money that they're saving. So the naysayers and the jokesters, the guys that got the jokes and the guys that, what did the guy say? His gloves is off? Took the gloves off?
Yeah, he's going to show us up.
Yeah, he's going to show us up. You ain't showing us shit. That's what I mean. You're just talking crap. You're not showing us anything but proving us right. Basically, proving us right. So we just showed you guys, flow is important. And if you don't believe us, go out there and, like I said, tape up your air filter and block off one side of your dual exhaust and see if you go faster. I guarantee you won't, unless you got a Tesla, but then Teslas don't have exhaust systems, right, Lamar?
Right.
But even Tesla, if you take off one of the batteries,
they got too many batteries for you to take off. So.
It's not gonna go fast. Or better yet, if you if you, I guess, I don't know about them Teslas, man. Them Teslas, them things got a lot of problems, but I stick to my, my V8s and my gasoline engines and E85. But, yeah, so guys, stop believing what these guys are telling you. It's like we'll get on there and we'll say the sun is hot, and then the naysayers and the trolls, no, it's not. No, it's not. He's a con artist. The sun isn't hot. Don't believe him. Don't believe what they say on Facebook. Don't believe that. Don't believe it. And they actually think you guys don't have a brain to where you can't think for yourself and see the obvious. So we're going to keep on showing you the obvious. We're going to keep on proving the naysayers wrong. We're going to keep on porting parts and getting parts together that will help you go faster and save more money. Okay? So once again, this is
Lamont.
and this is Tony over here at Big Dogs Performance. See you at the track.